Another Day, Another Story, Top 10 North Korea Storybooks. 1. The Sea of Blood by Kim Il-sung. The Sea of Blood is a novel written by Kim Il-sung, the founder and former supreme leader of North Korea. The novel, first published in 1969, tells the story of a group of anti-Japanese guerrilla fighters during the Japanese occupation of Korea in the early 20th century. The novel has been highly praised by North Korean authorities and is considered a classic of North Korean literature. However, it has been criticized by some outside observers for its propaganda value and historical inaccuracies. The novel's main character, Jong-il, is depicted as a heroic figure who leads his band of guerrillas in fierce battles against the Japanese occupiers. The novel emphasizes the theme of sacrifice for the greater good, and portrays the guerrilla fighters as selfless patriots who are willing to give their lives for the liberation of their country. Critics have pointed out that the novel oversimplifies the complexities of the Korean independence movement and presents a one-sided view of history. The novel's portrayal of the Japanese is also criticized for being overly stereotypical and demonizing. 2. The Path of the Party by Kim Jong-il. The Path of the Party is a political treatise written by Kim Jong-il, the former leader of North Korea. The book was published in 1991 and is considered a key work in North Korean political theory. In the book, Kim Jong-il elaborates on the principles and practices of the Juche ideology, which emphasizes self-reliance and independence from foreign influences. He also explains the role of the Workers' Party of Korea, WPK, in guiding the country towards socialist revolution and the establishment of a socialist state. The book is notable for its emphasis on the importance of ideology and the leading role of the party in guiding all aspects of society. It also stresses the need for constant struggle against internal and external enemies who threaten the socialist system. Critics of the book argue that it reinforces the authoritarian and repressive nature of the North Korean regime, and that it promotes a cult of personality around the leadership. They also note that the book presents a highly idealized and distorted view of North Korea's political and economic system, ignoring the country's significant human rights abuses and economic struggles. 3. Let Us Advance Under the Banner of Marxism-Leninism and the Juche Idea, by Kim Jong-il. Let Us Advance Under the Banner of Marxism-Leninism and the Juche Idea is a collection of speeches and writings by Kim Jong-il, the former leader of North Korea. The book, first published in 1996, outlines Kim Jong-il's views on the role of the Juche ideology in guiding the country towards socialism and self-reliance. The Juche ideology, which was developed by Kim Il-sung, emphasizes the importance of national independence, self-reliance, and self-defense. The ideology is seen as a response to what North Korea views as the domination and exploitation of the Korean people by foreign powers. In the book, Kim Jong-il argues that the Juche ideology is a unique and revolutionary contribution to Marxist-Leninist theory. He stresses the importance of using the ideology to guide all aspects of society, including politics, economics, and culture. Critics of the book argue that it promotes an unrealistic and authoritarian vision of North Korean society, and that it downplays the significant economic and social challenges facing the country. They also note that the Juche ideology has been used to justify the North Korean regime's repressive policies and human rights abuses. 4. The Life of a Self-Defense Corps Member by Ri Sun-sin. The Life of a Self-Defense Corps Member is a novel written by Ri Sun-sin, a prominent North Korean writer and politician. The novel, first published in 1961, is a fictionalized account of the experiences of a young North Korean soldier during the Korean War. The protagonist of the novel, Kim Il-nam, is a member of the Self-Defense Corps, a paramilitary organization that played a significant role in the North Korean war effort. The novel depicts the harsh realities of war and the heroism of the North Korean soldiers who fought against the American and South Korean forces. The novel is notable for its depiction of the sacrifices made by the North Korean people during the war, and for its emphasis on the importance of patriotism and loyalty to the state. It also highlights the importance of discipline and obedience to authority, values that are central to North Korean political culture. Critics of the book argue that it promotes a one-sided and highly idealized view of the North Korean war effort, ignoring the atrocities committed by the North Korean military and the significant role played by Chinese and Soviet support. They also note that the novel's emphasis on obedience to authority reinforces the authoritarian nature of the North Korean regime. 5. The Tale of Chun-hyang by Unknown. The Tale of Chun-hyang is a classic Korean folk tale that has been adapted into various forms of literature and media, including operas, films, and novels. The origins of the tale are uncertain, but it is believed to have been passed down through oral tradition before being recorded in written form. The story follows the young and beautiful Chun-hyang, the daughter of a former giseng, a female entertainer. She falls in love with a young scholar named Mong Royong, but their love is forbidden by society's strict social hierarchy. Despite the challenges they face, Chun-hyang and Mong Royong remain devoted to each other and eventually overcome the obstacles to their love. The tale is often regarded as a quintessential example of Korean romantic literature, and it has been praised for its depiction of the strength and resilience of women. The story also reflects traditional Korean values such as loyalty, filial piety, and respect for social hierarchy. Adaptations of The Tale of Chun-hyang have become a part of Korean popular culture and have been widely enjoyed both within and outside of Korea. It has also been recognized as an important work of world literature, reflecting the universal themes of love, perseverance, and overcoming adversity. 6. Korean folk tales by unknown. Korean folk tales is a collection of traditional Korean stories and legends that has been passed down through generations. The origins of these tales are uncertain, but many of them have been orally transmitted for centuries before being recorded in written form. The stories in the collection cover a wide range of themes, from tales of love and romance to stories of adventure and heroism. Many of the tales are imbued with moral lessons and reflect traditional Korean values, such as respect for elders, filial piety, and the importance of perseverance and hard work. The collection includes famous tales such as The Tiger and the Dried Persimmon, The Rabbit's Judgment, and The Sun and the Moon, which have become a part of Korean popular culture and are widely known and beloved by Koreans of all ages. The tales also reflect the unique cultural and historical context of Korea, including its long history of Confucianism, Buddhism, and shamanism. They offer a glimpse into the everyday lives and beliefs of the Korean people throughout history, providing a valuable insight into the country's rich cultural heritage. 7. Selected Poems by Kim Jong-suk. Selected Poems by Kim Jong-suk is a collection of poetry written by the first wife of North Korean leader Kim Il-sung. The poems in the collection are diverse in themes, but often express the author's deep devotion to her country and her revolutionary ideals. Kim Jong-suk was a celebrated revolutionary figure in North Korea, known for her dedication to the Korean independence movement and her role in supporting the country's war effort during the Korean War. Her poetry reflects her experiences and beliefs, and often celebrates the bravery and resilience of the North Korean people. The poems in the collection are marked by their emotional intensity and vivid imagery, with many of them drawing on the natural beauty of the Korean landscape. They also reflect Kim Jong-suk's commitment to socialism and her belief in the importance of collective action and sacrifice for the greater good of the country. Critics of the collection argue that the poems are heavily influenced by North Korean propaganda and are often overly idealized depictions of the country and its political ideology. However, others view the poems as important works of literature that offer a unique perspective on the experiences and beliefs of a revolutionary figure in North Korean history. 8. Spring Thunder by Ri Ki-yong. Spring Thunder is a novel by North Korean writer Ri Ki-yong that was published in 1975. The novel is set in the years leading up to the Korean War and follows the story of a group of communist revolutionaries in Korea as they fight against Japanese colonialism and the oppression of the ruling class. The novel is marked by its strong revolutionary themes, with the characters in the story depicted as heroic figures who are willing to sacrifice everything for the cause of the revolution. The novel portrays the struggle of the Korean people for liberation, and the eventual triumph of the communist movement. Spring Thunder is also known for its vivid depiction of the Korean landscape and culture, as well as its exploration of the themes of love, sacrifice, and betrayal. The novel is narrated in a poetic and lyrical style, which adds to its emotional impact. Critics have praised Spring Thunder for its historical accuracy and its portrayal of the revolutionary struggle in Korea. However, some have also criticized the novel for its heavy-handed political messaging and its idealized portrayal of the communist revolution. 9. The Country I Saw by Kim Il-sung. The Country I Saw is a memoir by Kim Il-sung, the founding leader of North Korea. The book is a collection of essays that were originally published in the early 1970s, and provide a personal account of Kim Il-sung's life and political career. The memoir covers a wide range of topics, from Kim Il-sung's childhood and early years in politics, to his experiences during the Korean War and the early years of the North Korean state. The essays are marked by their strong nationalist themes, with Kim Il-sung expressing his deep love for the Korean people and his commitment to their liberation. The book also provides insights into the ideology and political philosophy of Kim Il-sung, particularly his philosophy of Juche, which emphasizes self-reliance and national independence. Kim Il-sung presents himself as a visionary leader who is committed to building a strong and independent North Korea, and the book offers a unique perspective on his political thought and leadership style. Critics of the book argue that it is heavily influenced by North Korean propaganda and portrays an overly idealized version of the country and its political ideology. However, others view it as an important work of North Korean literature that offers a unique perspective on the country's history and culture. 10. A New History of Korea by Han Soria. A New History of Korea is a historical novel written by Han Soria, one of North Korea's most prominent writers. The book was first published in the 1960s and presents a revisionist history of Korea that emphasizes the country's resistance to foreign influence and its path to socialism. The novel is divided into several sections that cover different periods in Korean history, from the ancient kingdom of Gojoseon to the modern era. The book is marked by its strong political messaging, with Han Soria presenting Korea's history as a struggle against foreign imperialism and a quest for national liberation and unity. A New History of Korea also portrays the development of Korean socialism as a natural evolution of the country's historical and cultural traditions. The book emphasizes the role of the Korean people in shaping their own destiny, and celebrates the country's resistance to foreign influence and its path towards socialism. Critics have praised A New History of Korea for its engaging narrative style and its insights into Korean history and culture. However, some have also criticized the book for its heavy-handed political messaging and its idealized portrayal of North Korean socialism. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to World Famous Stuff REVIEWS https://www.youtube.com/channel/UCPSAMFKGO6 TCBZIC1 Exelat.